It's only game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and in this video, I have been given a almost exclusive opportunity to give you a tease, a first look, if you will, at the Rock Adventure new hero coming to Hero Wars Dominion era in the next little bit. A couple of months ago, back on January 17th, we got this little teaser, a roadmap for the first half of 2021, and we quickly found out who the first new hero was. Folio did very well, but over here we have this Rock Adventure with a new hero, kind of partially obscured the silhouette. There's some chains, some kind of concert or rehearsal or, play or something kind of inferred with the artwork. And while that doesn't necessarily match up with what we've got today, I'm so happy and pleased to bring you a look at the new hero, Lyria. Now, Lyria is an armor penetration, it seems like some kind of physical attacker hero. She looks gorgeous. The aesthetics I'm absolutely in love with. But we have a little bit of information here. First, I want to read her bio. Lyria had to learn to cope with her blood-chilling gift from a young age. The only thing more harrowing than seeing ghosts was hearing their haunting wails wherever she went. It was hard, but eventually she realized that ignoring the spirits wouldn't make the problem go away. Turned out that making deals with the dead was a much better solution. And as an added bonus, it grants her power. One of the deals she made helped a truly powerful spirit named Kira break her curse and grant her the chance to rest in peace one day. Now, of course, Kira is a member of the game, Hero Wars, and has been from day one, and she's not going anywhere anytime soon. So the prophecy mentioned here in the bio is going to have to happen at a later date. But we have a little bit of information, and you don't see it all, and that's by design. Myself and 3 other content creators each were given a piece of the puzzle, and we've kind of chatted with each other a little bit, and we've all kind of decided, right? They asked me when I was going to make my video, so they're going to publish theirs around the same time as mine, so we can all kind of share in the reveal together. We have an armor penetration artifact weapon, Kopesh of Speaker with the Dead. Kind of a mouthful. I'm not really sure what a Kopesh is. It appears some kind of inverted sickle or an axe of some kind. Looks really cool. And then we have the ultimate ability, Soul Reaper. Now, what is missing from this is any sort of damage and the type of thing that will boost the damage output. So I'm guessing this is probably a physical damage attack based on the fact that her artifact weapon is armor penetration. It wouldn't really make sense for it to be pure damage or magic damage if she had a armor penetration artifact weapon. Of course, you could use her to buff other physical attackers such as Dante or Kark or Kira in this instance, and I would bet that maybe we have a little bit of overlap with Kira elsewhere on her skill set. You'll have to take a look at some of the other content creators' videos to find out that for yourself. But Soul Reaper collects souls passively throughout the fight every time someone dies on the battlefield. Now, before I go too much deeper into the skill, I want to say that there's a lot of things that can be included in Sum 1. It could be Morgan's baby skeletons. It could be Mushy and Shroom's branching mycelium or Mushy and Shroom's clones, or it could be, it's hard to say. Any of the bonus units that any of the characters have that can die potentially could end up as a soul that is reaped. It collects a soul every time someone dies on the battlefield. Once activated, once the ultimate is used, Lyra opens a portal to the realm of the dead, unleashing vengeful spirits. The portal releases at least 3. So if no heroes have died, at least 3 attacks will go out, okay? With each of them dealing 1 strike. The number of extra spirits scales with the number of reaped souls that cannot exceed 7. So there is a total of 10 champions on the battlefield at a given time. Of course, if Lyra is dead, this won't activate. So there's 9 available allies and enemies that can die on the battlefield in a fight. And I would imagine revives kind of count with that as well. So Rufus and Astaroth's revive could probably add to that total, but it does cap at 7. Each extra hit consumes 1 reaped soul, and all of the reaped souls that are released or spirits that are released will hit the target enemy with the lowest health. Okay, so this is going to punish low health, high damage output characters. There are a couple of those that are very popular right now, and I would expect to see some advantageous use of her against those teams, but we won't know for sure until things go live. Now, what's really interesting about her, armor penetration will instantly partner up with any physical attacker that wants armor penetration. There are a number of heroes in this game, physical attackers. Dante is a great example of one that wants armor penetration. I'm very tired of seeing Dante being promoted in this game. He's everywhere. In my opinion, he's middle of the line at this point at best with the artifact changes and everything else. But heroes like Dante, Kark, Kira is another one that would love stacking armor penetration, and it's my guess that you're going to want to pair her with a hero like that. I'm probably going to try her with the Ninja Turtles first. I don't really know yet what the rest of her abilities are. I don't know anything about her skin, although I would probably assume that it's an agility hero here. It seems like this is a warrior. If you take a look back at this image that we've got here, we've got chains kind of coming out of her a little bit. So it might be a ranged attack. It might be a marksman hero. So there's really, in the physical attackers, there's really only the two, the warriors and the marksman. Of course, there is the potential that she is a tank. I don't know that it's very likely that she's a tank, but, you know, armor penetration for a tank hero would be an absolute first. It would be an interesting thing, and it's really going to depend on the other skills that she has. Defensive skills, team assisting skills. She might be support, right? She could be. There are some support heroes like Isaac that have armor penetration artifact weapons. She could be a healer. I doubt it, but it is very unlikely that she's a mage because of the armor penetration artifact, but it is kind of possible, although a mage with this melee weapon and this Ghost Rider-esque chain wrapped around her left arm and hand, forearm, whatever. I'm thinking either marksman, which is probably what I'm leaning more towards, or warrior. Both of them would work fine for me. And again, I think Kira, Dante, you add in a bonus critical hit like Sebastian or Jet, add in Fafnir, you're going to see this champion doing some work, and I absolutely love the look of her. I can't wait to see what her skins look like. I can't wait to see what the other 3 skills and the other 2 artifacts look like. You can kind of make this out. It does kind of look like that says agility. It could also say strength right there. This looks like armor, and I can't quite, I don't know. This is a short word, so I think this is armor. I really think this is armor right here. It could be dodge. It's a short word, so I'm not really sure what it is. And, you know, these are all just kind of too long. These are all kind of too long to tell. Maybe we can use some AI and crack it open, but why do that when you can check out the other content creators' videos? They should be out about the same time, breaking down this brand new hero, Lyria, maybe Lyria, probably Lyria if I had to guess. So let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think? Who is this person going to be pairing with the most? Who is going to counter Lyria? And let me know what you think about the other skills from the other YouTubers. I'm going to go watch those videos right now. Hope everybody's doing well. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.